When I announced that the country would be moving to alert level 3 from the 1st of June, I said that we would be giving consideration to the reopening of other sectors of the economy if the necessary safety precautions can be put in place and maintained. Following further discussions with industry representatives on stringent prevention protocols and after advice from our scientists and consultation at the provincial level with our premiers, as well as discussions in the National Coronavirus Command Council, the Cabinet has decided to ease restrictions on certain other economic activities. And these activities include restaurants for sit-down meals, accredited and licensed accommodation, with the exception of home-sharing accommodation like Airbnb, conferences and meetings for business purposes, and in line with restrictions on public gatherings. Cinemas and theaters to be aligned to limitations on the gathering of people, casinos, personal care services, including hairdressers and beauty services, non-contact sports such as tennis, golf, cricket, and others. Contact sports will be allowed only for training and modified activities with restricted use of facilities. In each instance, specific and stringent safety requirements have been agreed by the various representatives of these disciplines and businesses, and those will need to be put in place before a business or an activity or a discipline can reopen, and protocols will need to be strictly adhered to for those entities or businesses to remain open. Announcements will be made in due course to give details of these measures and indicate the date from which these activities will be permitted. We have taken this decision with due care and seriousness, appreciating the risks associated with each activity and the measures needed to manage those risks. Altogether, these industries employ well over 500,000 people, and this is the number of people they employed before the lockdown. We have had to think about these people who are employed in these industries and those who depend on them for their livelihoods. Through the easing of the lockdown, we are continuing to balance our overriding objective of saving lives and preserving livelihoods. It is important to remember that this is a global pandemic and that most countries are facing exactly the same challenges that we are facing.